with $100 million being spent by the state government's Metropolitan Redevelopment Authority to revitalise the suburb. Real estate analyst PropertyESP delved into sales data for apartments in Scarborough in the 5 years to 2016. It reviewed 221 sales and found 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartments accounted for 114 sales, while 2-bedroom units were the second most popular, with 80 sales. PropertyESP Director Samantha Reece said the search field was narrowed to multi-dwelling complexes in the MRA redevelopment zone. She said those apartments had achieved capital growth of 15% since 2013. When you look at 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartments alone, these have achieved 28% capital growth. She said, CoreLogic RP data figures show that while Scarborough's median unit price fell 7.4% to $500,000 in the 12 months to May, it had increased 14.9% in the past 5 years. Paired real estate agent Paul Kettle, who sells off-the-plan apartments, said Scarborough had a bright future, and although West Australians were not used to apartment living, they were warming to the idea. Mr. Kettle said apartments in his portfolio started at $440,000, with 2-bedroom units in the high $500,000. We have reduced the asking price across all units because of the market, but the growth will be stronger in the next 5 years due to the money being spent on the area, he said. Even if you purchase an older unit a few streets back from the coast, you will see some growth. Mr. Kettle said the MRA's proposed changes to density and building heights could drastically increase the value of the land because of a 4-fold increase in the number of dwellings allowed. Sorrento couple Jonathan and Alison Stacey recently bought a 3-bedroom unit at Saros Sundance Development, which is yet to be built. Mr. Stacey said it was the ideal time to get into the Scarborough market, given price reductions and the redevelopment. I've always loved this area, but it needed updating and now it's happening, Mr. Stacey said. While the apartment was bought as an investment, the couple would consider moving into it as the family's circumstances changed. He said the 3-bedroom option was their first choice because bigger apartments were less common and had more space to accommodate children and visitors. This was the equivalent of a penthouse, but under $1 million, he said. It seemed like an absolute bargain. Originally published as Big Spend Setting Scarborough APA News.com. Our privacy policy includes important information about our collection, use and disclosure of your personal information, including to provide you with targeted content and advertising based on your online activities. It explains that if you do not provide us with information we have requested from you, we may not be able to provide you with the goods and services you require. It also explains how you can access or seek correction of your personal information, how you can complain about a breach of the Australian privacy principles, and how we will deal with a complaint of that nature.